breaking news tonight. We go off the top to Oklahoma. A young mother of two takes to Facebook to show off photos of her children. Her message: I want to sell my 2-year-old and 10-month-old baby. And if that's too much money, you can take the 2-year-old for just $1,000. Let's go to the defense attorneys, because I can't wait to hear your reaction to this. Let's go to Randy Kessler, Michael Gottlieb. Michael, let's hear your defense. Is it any better than Randy's?
Well, I think it's the same thing. I think it's a temporary insanity. I mean, here's a person. What you have to understand is here's a person who's advertising the sale of her children on Facebook. The public nature of what she's doing shows that she does not understand. I agree. She doesn't understand the difference between right or wrong.
Michael, you know what makes me sick? It makes me think, okay, well, let's just throw in a bag of potato chips. Let's buy this. I mean, it is so scary. This whole internet thing is so scary. It's like, where are the limits to what you can sell on Facebook? Where are the limits to what you can sell on the internet?
But thank goodness for the internet, so you can see it.
She doesn't.
Yeah, thank goodness we caught her red-handed. And thank goodness for Anna, who had a conscience and said, let's turn her in.
Thank goodness
what I'm trying to say is she shouldn't. She clearly does not understand the difference between right or wrong. She doesn't appreciate the nature and consequences of her acts. She's out. It's a fire sale for her kids
Michael,
because she's more concerned.
Question. Do you think she should ever get access to her kids again? She is now, we understand, behind bars. But do you think that this mother ever deserves to see her kids again after selling them like a piece of meat?
I think she needs to be evaluated. We need to find out what's wrong with her, what kind of mental health problem she has. And that's not a question for me to decide. That's a question for the state to decide if she's rehabilitated, if she's acting under some type of insanity. There's all kinds of programs to help and rehabilitate people. I don't think you just make a decision like that because somebody does something wrong one time.
You don't sell your kid one time. Give me a break, you guys. You don't sell your kid online like a piece of meat. I hope she never gets to see her kids again. I hope her kids are in much safer care because this is abominable. And I'm Rita Cosby in for Nancy tonight. A mother to be very excited about having a baby. Then she is now apparently killed by one of her good friends. The friend is now on trial for murder. The woman was definitely found dead in the closet, and it looks like her friend strangled, stabbed her, and beat her. Absolutely horrific. Let's go back to the defense attorneys. Michael Gottlieb, we were just hearing from Randy, oh, she's going to plead, you know, whatever, this miracle, somebody else did it. Does that defense ever work? She's going to say, oh, so-and-so may have done it, so-and-so may have done it, but yet her DNA is there. She suddenly has the baby. I think the fact she had the baby still cannot explain how she got this woman's baby who was cut out of her womb. That, I think, is the big thing, and the jury's just going to go, she did it.
There's no doubt that looks bad for her. There's no doubt that there's an emotional aspect to this case.
Emotional
but the government
aspect,
still has to prove,
emotional, Michael, there's beyond emotional. I want to go back to that crime scene, because that picture,
but you need to
hang on a second, Michael. Let me show the pictures, because when you look at this picture and you see this woman found in a closet, stuffed in a closet after brutally beaten, and this woman suddenly ends up with her baby. It's more than emotion. There's going to be anger and outrage by this jury, don't you think, Michael?
Yes, but there's emotion on both sides of the table. Now, the defendant is a mother who lost her child. She had a miscarriage. She's no doubt depressed. She has this baby, and there's circumstances.
Let me just kill and steal the baby because I'm depressed.
Listen,
if that were the case, that's outrageous.
It's a major mental health disorder. She comes into possession of the child, and she does not have to prove anything. It's up to the government in a circumstantial case. You're going to tell me that she's guilty because her fingerprints on a wine bottle?
No, I'm going to tell you she's guilty, Michael, because she said she was going to have a child. She threw this fake baby party, never had the baby, and now suddenly ends up with the baby. I think she's in big time trouble, and everybody, we will continue to follow this horrible case.